In today's show, we're going to talk about dumping, brain dumping. Welcome to the Time Domination Show. I'm your host, James Bourman. If you are coming through, please do let me know. Please let me know if this is helpful or you can relate to this. How are we doing? It's a beautiful, not so beautiful Tuesday morning. So I want to talk about brain dumping. If you're anything like me, you want to change the world overnight. But you know you can't, and you want to really make a difference, and I think that's the key thing, is making a difference, leaving a legacy in your business. The reason that you set up your business was because you had a passion about something, hopefully. If you didn't, I think you're going to be in trouble. And because you have all of that passion and desire and drive to make the business work, to succeed in that business, to take it as far as it can possibly go, or maybe you're just happy with having a very small operation and just doing it as a side hustle. Come here, let's go. As you've been a parent or whatever it might be. So I think that the key thing is that when we're in that state of passion, drive, desire, we become super overwhelmed with all the things we want to do. Everything that we want to achieve, all the tasks that we have to do to get to that stage where we need to be. And sometimes it can be very stressful. You can feel it right in your chest, in your heart, in your head, carrying all of those ideas, trying to think about what you have to do. And you could have some plans laid out. You know, if you follow a lot of the systems that I use, you could be super focused, you could be super structured, you could be managing your personal and your time management, but sometimes during the day, through spells of the day, it could all become too much. Now, the brain dumping is a great way to release your load. And I'm talking about this load here. I'm talking about the capacity of your brain and everything that's going on in there. And I think that when we can reduce the capacity of thinking of everything that's going on here and it being crammed with ideas and implementations that you feel you need to follow, it means that you can think clearer, you can implement clearer, you can make better decisions based on the growth of your business and you and your personal life. Come here. So, brain dumping. I started brain dumping on a Friday. Now, when I was doing my timetable for the week, what I would end up doing is brain dumping all of the things that I wanted to achieve the following week. And it worked really well. And I would break it down into my 4 pillars: health, relationships, business, and personal development. You know, I'd literally these are all the things I want to achieve. And that would help me map out. And then I evolved it. Come here now. Let's go. Here. Fucking dogs. And then I evolved the brain dump to use it regularly, daily. Because throughout the day I was feeling very overwhelmed about things I had to do. I was getting distracted, and doing the brain dump really allowed me to control those thoughts. So I do a brain dump 3 times a day. The first time I do that is after the morning routine. So as I'm finishing the morning routine and going into the office, when I get into the office, that's when you've got to do your first one. So you do that first one and you sit there and you get in the office, you sit down and you grab your piece of paper and you write down everything that's going through your head. Everything. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what pillar it is. You still got you've already got your checklist for the day. You know what you need to achieve for the day, but we need to reduce that capacity so it'll be thinking clearer and implementing clearer. Boom, get that brain dump done. Then after lunch, I want you to do another one. Okay, and I want you to do another one because between the morning and the afternoon, things pop into your head. Okay, you can have a little notepad by yourself. You can do it as you go if you want to. But just, again, brainstorming around 1:30, getting everything out of your head, keeping your mind as clear as possible so you're as effective operator as possible in your business. And then the last time I would do it is before I left the office. So when I used to be in the office till 5 before the school runs and stuff. But what I would do one now before I turn my phone off for the night is do a brain dump again. So in theory, I've kind of got like this daily brain dump that I do 3 times a day that really allows me to get everything out of here. And the reason that I do it in the morning is it allows me to have an effective work practice early morning. The reason I do it at lunchtime is because it keeps my mind clear till close of play. And then when I do it last thing, before I turn my phone off and close up for the day, it means that I'm not spending my personal time thinking about what am I going to do? What do I have to do to move forwards? And my mind's not being consumed by work and stress and emails and things I've got to do. It's more focused on the things that I want to do. All right, so give it a go. Brain dumping. Buy yourself a little journal. Buy yourself a notepad. And just literally get into the habit of brain dumping 3 times a day. Get everything out of this head, get it down on paper. Some of these things you might not even do for 2-3 months, but at least you're getting those thoughts down rather than going, what was that thing I was thinking about the other day? It just keeps this clear, and you make better decisions and you implement at a far higher level when you're not crammed in here. All right, guys, let me know what you think of that. Hope it helps. Catch you soon.